compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us, protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi, my name is Sammy Flex, and I have some good news for you, especially those who are into the business of import and export. And this is straight coming from GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are based in China. Trust me, they are fast and reliable. Some of the services of GPF Import and Export Company Limited include air and sea cargo, warehousing, consolidation, door-to-door delivery, warehousing packaging, FCL shipping, LCL shipping, and more. You can also get all your used and brand new cars from China at affordable prices, courtesy GPF Import and Export Company Limited. Cars like Lexus, Toyota, Honda, BMW, Mercedes, Benz, Cadillacs, Audi, Nissan, Link, Mazda, and many more. Contact GPF Automobile in China via WhatsApp number +86 19 58 48 16 884. All right, so this is the second coming of Christ. When Christ comes again, it will be hard. No mercy for the cripple.
Not the Atlanta.
Not the Atlanta. So it will be hard. Like that guy is a shaggy group. But that is a general thing.
Okay.
We are talking about no mercy for the cripple. Who is that one for?
How much more for the Atlanta?
So this is the second coming, and the second coming, we are really going in hard. So tell the rest that yeah, we are back again, like it is nobody's business. My name is Sammy Flex. Usual voices, usual faces in the studio already. Roland Amate in the middle position, and in Team Dodo Solomon, aka HMO, at the other side, with our team of producers, Theophilus Gosh, Desert, Sammy Tuga, and Gerald. We have a lot to talk about this evening. We wanted to be a part of this conversation. So whilst you are watching, remember that you can also share your opinions with us in the comment section on Facebook, where we're streaming live on Sammy Flex TV. On YouTube, we're also streaming live on Sammy Flex TV. You have just one task. Your task is to cross your leg, enjoy, and also contribute to the topics that will be coming out for conversation. Now, over the week, we have been discussing Pella Jarvis related stories. And when you go on Ghana Web, a story has been captured on their platform that suggests that just as many people even thought would be happening, that despite anything or despite everything, when he comes out from the hospital, the laws will also take hold of him. Information we are gathering is that indeed the law has taken hold of him, and they are doing their investigations. Director, let me read the story. And after that, we'll see what the lessons are that we can pick from here. And in Nigeria, Ghana Web is reporting that police arrest social media influencer Pella over alleged attempted suicide. It says the Lagos State Police Command has arrested and detained a 20-year-old social media influencer, Habib Hamzat, popularly known as Pella, over an alleged attempted suicide and reckless driving that resulted in a serious road crash in Lagos. The arrest followed a viral video that surfaced on Sunday, December 14, 2025, showing the suspect driving dangerously on a public road while live streaming the act on social media. The incident reportedly led to a severe motor accident, during which the suspect's life and those of other road users were endangered. According to the police, Hamzat's action constituted a deliberate attempt to take his own life and posed grave danger to innocent members of the public. In a statement issued on Tuesday by the Police Public Relations Officer, Lagos State Command, SP Abimbola Adebisi, on behalf of the Commissioner of the Police, CP Olohundari Jimo. The command confirmed that the suspect is currently in custody and undergoing investigations. The statement noted that The case has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department for a thorough probe, adding that the outcome of the investigation will be made public upon conclusion. And when the story continues, come up. Let me read what is down there. It says the Commissioner of Police also issued a strong warning to social media influencers, content creators, and members of the public against engaging in or promoting reckless, dangerous, or unlawful acts in the name of content creation. He cautioned that such actions are capable of causing breach of public peace and ultimately loss of life, stressing that the command will not tolerate any form of lawlessness. The full weight of the law will be applied to anyone found culpable, the statement added. The police further urged all road users to strictly comply with traffic regulations, reiterating the command's commitment to safeguarding lives, maintaining public order, and ensuring safety across the state. Well, is Sammy Flex surprised about this story? Not very surprised, because many even said this was going to happen, or many even wanted this to happen. But here in the studio, let's get the reviews of the people. Is this the way out? Should they temper justice with mercy, or they should press his balls even in his pains? They should still hold his neck and press it hard for that decision he decided to take. Ro, how do you also interpret this?
Well, like you said, are we surprised? No, we are not. Because this is something that definitely, aside you, the law will not smile with you on this particular conversation. Especially when, yes, you live in a society, even though you live alone and you do your own thing and stuff, it is not just about you. Especially in that particular state. But one thing that is very interesting is the fact that when he was crying and saying, oh, he was going to crash his car and whatever, do you know he strapped up?
He was with a...
He strapped the seatbelt.
He had a seatbelt. No, well, I think first of all, I would say such cars, if you don't have your seatbelt on,
you
the
can
noise, some of them they don't.
Or the speed limit.
Not even the.
Even the time that
some of them they
he wanted to take that decision, maybe he was already.
No, he was
in
not
that
strapped.
seatbelt.
No, he was not strapped. He was not strapped.
Oh, okay.
It was after he said that's why he put Shrek.
It was in the video.
So where is that video? I have not seen.
Oh, it's there. It's online.
Well, Theo, you can play the other video, the video where he said he was going to cool himself. You can show that. Let's see if what Roland is saying will be captured for us to see.
And so for me, I find it very interesting. As in, what is this game that this guy is playing? But nonetheless, where he finds himself now, there's no way he will go scot-free. There's no way. Like he just offered himself straight to them like that. Whether there was a reason for him to do that or not, or he had every right to do that or not, he's just offered himself, and they will pull him. They will pull him. That thing, Ankasa, they want you already. They are finding ways and means to get you. That is why they are going to use the EFCC, money laundering, whatever they would want to use to get you. And we know how rampant that thing is, especially in Nigeria. How some of these content creators have been going through such situations. Most of these content creators who are big in Nigeria have all faced EFCC investigation one way or the other. So it is not something that is uncommon there. It is very common. And they are finding a way to already pin you down. So now that you've offered yourself, my worry is that it is not even only going to be about this. This one there, they know you will not escape. Because if they are looking for evidence is online. Whatever you said was live streaming. And you see, before that, they had even issued a statement concerning people streaming whilst driving. They've issued a statement concerning that one, even before, because they realized that now there is a rampant situations whereby people stream life even when driving. And to them, these things were very dangerous to their traffic regulations and stuff. So they've already issued a warning on that aspect. So now after breaching that particular warning, you've also breached traffic regulations and also with reckless driving and all. Plus attempted to and also so definitely about it bet. About there is one that I don't know came bet now
I see.
So what was it bet? So the thing in there is very interesting because he's not going to just go scot-free. Aside breaching the warning, breaching traffic regulations, and also reckless driving into you wanting to delete yourself in there. There's no way. And if they want evidence, this is it. Aside you streaming on TikTok, you were streaming on other platforms as well. And it was a multiple stream. So definitely wherever they want to get whatever evidence they want to get, it is there. And this is live stream per whatever is going on. What was it bet? He's trapped.
Maybe he didn't know that if he wants to die, he has to take off the.
Yeah, he has to take off
You know, Pella is not that sharp guy like that. Yeah. He didn't know. Maybe he felt that as much as the car crashes, I'll go.
Well,
yes.
Some for ewu de be.
Yeah.
Well, so that's it. We are not surprised, but we just hope and pray that at least he will have some. What defense is he going to file? But then this is the law. Definitely you can get some 1 or 2 to maybe minimize whatever punishment that may come to you. So that's hope, and we pray that, for me, I pray he gets the necessary help. Okay. Aside, even if he's going to get incarceration, like there's a help that he needs.
Okay.
And that one goes beyond the punishment that they are going to give him. The punishment is just for something that he's done recklessly. Okay. But aside that, do you care about him enough to give him the help that he wants in terms of therapy and whatever? Do you really, if you really care about him, that is one thing that will also be paramount aside the punishment that you want to give him.
Well, I know. Yes. I was even going to put out that disclaimer that most of the photos you are seeing on our screens are AI generated images, so don't be alarmed. It is just to tell a story and not the reality, so be notified. Earlier, Chemo even doubted the arrest, Chemo.
Yeah, but I've seen several sources confirming it, including BBC Pidgin. So yeah, I think at this point we can say that yes, he has been arrested. Okay. But I think it's the formal process that they are going through. Obviously, they will give him a bail. Okay. If he meets the condition, obviously they will give him a bail. And there's a statement out there coming from the police saying that they are doing investigations, and after the investigation they will make it public. Okay. Because this is a public interest issues, yes, going on. So after the investigation they will make it public. Taking him into custody, I think is part of the formal process that he has to go through.
And it's even part of his recovery, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. The advice I will give him and his team, if he will listen to them, is to get a competent lawyer at this time. I think even if you get punishment, a lawyer can mitigate for it to come down. So it's important that he gets a lawyer at this point, so that they will go through the process. As for the process, he will go through it. It is also good for the police. It's good for their image. So if nothing at all, they will take you through for people to know that they are working.
They are working.
Yes.
When you are a celebrity or when you are a public figure, as Diamond Queen will say, and they catch you like that.
She's a public figure.
They catch you like that. They will make sure that the public will know what happens to you or what will be happening to you, so that the public will see that they are working. So Pella is a good case for them. And that's why I'm saying that he needs a good lawyer, not any lawyer. Okay. A competent lawyer, not state attorney. A serious one, so that the person can mitigate the damage that will be coming his way. And that's really, really important. Apart from that, I mean, he did it. Now there are evidence. So you have to face the consequences of your actions. Okay. I think now the lady to Jarvis will have even more reason to take the action that she took earlier. In fact, there's a report saying that he threatened to do something to himself if they break up way back in July.
Okay.
And then this current one happened. So I think at this point, the lady will have no doubt of going her way, because getting closer to him may not end well for the lady or for Pella as well.
Okay.
The only advice I have for him, especially Pella, is to get a lawyer at this point. If he doesn't take care, he may lose more than they will anticipate if he has no lawyer.
I see.
The people are ready for him.
I see. Well, I think these are information necessary for Pella and his team to also consider. The last time I checked, Pella came here and he had some team around him. So indeed, if they are still around him and they have the say in what he does, I'm sure this is the right time for them to also come in and direct their way. Because when you are in trouble, sometimes you don't even know how to move.
Yeah.
Because you yourself, your mind make plenty. It would have to take someone behind the scenes to direct the affairs and to call the shots. And I pray that he gets a reliable person like that for the person to lead that conversation. Now, back to Ghana. We are back from Nigeria and we have landed in Ghana. In Ghana, Nanama McBrown has also taken the headlines for the past days. I think those who are active on social media would not have missed many of these headlines coming from Nanama McBrown, thanks to an interview that she attended on platforms that are very close to her, TV3, Onia, and all the media general platforms. One issue out of the interview has been trending. It's about her marriage, where in this interview, McBrown said that indeed she is not ashamed to tell the world that she has divorced. But in her case, the good thing about her divorce is that she is very fine with her husband. They are cool, visit each other, play together, do businesses together, and all that. Only in books officially, they have divorced. Nanama McBrown even tells us that the wedding ring or the marriage ring that she has on her finger, the husband is saying, oh, Nana, don't remove it. Why do you want to move it? Keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on. And Nanama has also listened and said, well, my ex-husband says, my sweet ex-husband says I should keep it on. Therefore, why not? I'm keeping it on. Anytime he feels like to come back so that I officialize it, I'll officialize it. And hey, since this story came out, Ghana folk can talk. Omukasa, Papa. Some of them too can insult. They can insult Papa. There are others who are insulting McBrown. McBrown, what are you saying? What exactly do you want us to believe? That you are still doing the man, but you don't want to go straight to it? You still love the man, but you don't want to go straight to it? Or what exactly? There are others who are also saying, this story, dear. This story. Why do you want us to believe? Then why did you even believe? Why did you even divorce to start with? Because if you still can hang out with him, do things with him, then you could have managed the little excesses around and continue like you are doing now. Because no one am you know. And no one am you know. Maybe you guys can have some two houses if you think that or down chamber no be had okay or no na that open no. Now I call visit. That was open no about visit. No fan call and because we said them we ye and then partners. We am a common doorso. Now, munya brofo na mo church or screen so. Munyi fa mo am try to so bi. The bed voice.
Rade mu dem be kuni po.
That McBrown talks about her voice.
Really?
Mama trouble for be out of the screen so. Now, let's go and watch McBrown speak about marriage, and when we come back, we'll be talking.
Just mentioned that if you were to talk about what you've been through the last 2 years, some of it we would not even
You believe it.
In the last 2 years, what has changed about you that Ghana doesn't know?
In the last 2 years, Cookie, I've been so happy. What has changed? It's been personal issues.
Okay.
Well, I've gone through marriage issue.
Right.
I've gone through my health issues and work. So these 3 things that I believe in fell apart. A lot of them fell apart.
And you say you are happy? Explain that with diagrams.
I'm happy because I'm able to come over, I'm over them.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm over. I'm a happy woman. I believe I'm the strongest, and I'm.
Divorce is not the end for a woman.
Well, I want to tell everybody, divorce should never be your end.
Okay.
Health. If you overcome health, that means God has saved you.
Yes.
Because sometimes not even money can save you when it comes to health. Well, I'm happy where I am. I've gone through divorce, and it has been a roller coaster for me. And as I speak here, coming back on Unia, I must say that I'm the most happiest right now.
Wow.
Yes, I've gone through divorce. Yes, I'm divorced.
Right.
I am. And I'm not ashamed to say, but I did it so beautifully. Me and my husband are cool. We spoke yesterday. We speak today. We speak tomorrow. We meet. I go to our house, my in-laws and everything. Look, my darling, I am a happy woman.
Right.
We are the best of friends. We didn't go through it like the bitter ones. I was tired. He was tired. We sat down. We said, let's talk about it. Let's move on. Go this way. Let me go that way. If we have to meet again, we'll meet again.
Okay.
If we don't meet again, the precious thing you're giving me is my daughter.
Maxine.
And you can have the world, and I can have her, and I can live forever. Inti Cookie. Wait, dear, I said, what have you, Mamaka?
Mamaka. You just mentioned that.
But me person me man crofo who say.
Right.
And yet the bia no see a tria wari ja emu court. And yet the bia no see a man yet time. Mean to me the bear mammy and I won't trim man song.
It's not even needed.
And a man so did him attempt that. On woman that. Ye meaning share ye 12 years now you con once and you con Brazil. You coffee a World Cup.
Well, so now me to have watched some. All this one I mean who na or Casano. Army broken out kakra but still no vim, more vim.
Yeah.
Hey. I'm saying no test on the screen. Take every test off the screen. Take every thank you. Now this is what McBrown is telling us. McBrown is saying, all is well that ends well.
Of course.
To them, they came together for marriage. But together, they sat down and realized that all is not well like that. And if all is not well, why not? Let's go our separate ways. But they decided, agreed that even in going our separate ways, why not? Gentiadada. Lai Momo. When you need me, just call me.
It's rough.
Nana away. And Bray, if you're in Moho, Nana to Jim Wagon. Nana escalate. And white not the call.
Escalate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then an aqua on Friday beer. In ya bibia a chuchabi. Yeah. Ya did home come. Ya did a ban home come. So sounds and manager. Ya did business home come. Yeah. Hey, I did do. Obema bia nyanse akope o. Chemobia obema bia nyanse akope. Oh, say emma am person mo ma wo awie. Say oba bia ni obi.
What say ebi kra oba wo bi ba
on worry bi.
One ho na be.
But obetimi awo.
One ho na be.
No,
that's what I'm saying. And see, you know. omumie ne ba ombenya no manya wi and now all that is left is to be responsible for the baby and not to be responsible for themselves.
And for ourselves, between ourselves there, soloku.
Because now what many fear in marriage is that strictness within marriage. That you cannot do this because you are married. You cannot do this because you are married. But in this case, they will be able to do any other thing that they want to do. And when they still want to come together, it is allowed. One in your one bene manua oni. Abina mama so. Abina mama so.
By the attitude there, so maso the bene man achu.
That's how we got into abina mana odi. There is this information about a certain Sewabi like that.
Oh yeah.
Precocious. Precocious. I said it that. Yeah,
I think it's part of the reason officially Nana McBrown a person will be his attack in the furnace. But in some more kind of dear, I mean, Ojuni Hoko and shed down near normal divorce na in Libya.
What is normal divorce?
Normal divorce na in Libya. People will divorce because there are issues. People will divorce and we will hear not good story about it most of the time, especially from the beginning.
Okay.
If you cry later, they may reconcile and may not be fighting or whatever. But from the beginning, it will start as a bad story. Something happened, that's why we are divorcing. Okay. But in the case of Nana McBrown, as on one story, I say BBNC
okay.
Say BBNC cry one can't eno. They all can obey me. I pick BBN from where you say I'm tired of marriage. And I be you being tired of marriage, especially if you are a celebrity, it goes beyond what happens at home. They be okay. What happens outside? What people say about your marriage, and am I tired?
Okay.
Because let's imagine, Abia Maxwell any or baby number B or Moko program B. And that's a BB or Muntemu. Okay. But Nanama will hear of it. Either directly going to her or people will talk about it on air on their own platform. Maybe a TikTok, no, be a Michiana Nama McBrown, Kunu Waha, no, baby now. Said the ordinance are to Nissi crowd, there's only no BB, and so Nanama McBrown can't wash it. In fact, a bear has any panocratch and Nanama McBrown. If Nanama McBrown even says, okay, he's my husband, or no Obi Nantia and Yeshia, fans know they inform okay. Nana McBrown can say that, oh, this is nothing, I am aware of it. Fans in the say no. Yentias, so Ukununi or Bafu for a crab sri. And I say, or no Bafu for number baby. Yentias, and nobody remember Nana McBrown, I tired. For her to tell the husband, say, I'm tired of the marriage. Not because you have done something wrong to me. Not because I don't understand what you are doing. But my fans will not allow me to go this way. Okay. And let's make it official. Based on her story, I think officially they are no more there. But they are so close that they can even be called a couple. Based on her own narration. They can even be called a couple, even including the family members. Okay. In her own submission, family members even disagreed, say Omo separate, Omo be divorce until Omo catch family members and say, okay, they are not divorcing outright. They are separating and see whether things may change.
They are observing each
yes,
other.
Let's see whether things will go well. When the conversation went further, Nana McBrown said he was at the inti Berman bit me ababakana. Or this a name maybe Sandia. It means there's that room.
And then my bang.
And then my bang. Sa name money be and they say a man phone ko Maxwell oh baby mechanic and say I then a ukunu no bafo from them. I then a ukunu air call party be now on home. I then a ukunu ye one. Nana McBrown call baby. People don't question what she's doing or why she's going somewhere, even without Maxwell. Okay. But attorney Maxwell call baby, they ask where is Nana McBrown. Attorney Maxwell ko baby a yebusa say where is Nana McBrown, but Nana McBrown ko baby a yebusa sa because on only the oye adwuma. But Maxwell ko baby there okru oyire nka ho there no it's not good enough. And we have had few occasions that people attacking or insulting Nana McBrown with the fact say ni kunu ne ma foforo hihya.
Okay.
Yeah, they are attacking it.
Okay.
Or no be nya asem or kan asem bia oh no makofa aba. And na okunu na say na okunu na say. And you say oh you official tag ni free wa. I think it is a step in the right direction based on our situation. And she's saying that she's happy that thing is no more there. No? And no and it is not because or any bad blood be another or any bad encounter be.
Okay.
But still or see she's happy say that official tag in her. But she's okay to keep his ring. That's why I'm saying it is not a normal divorce that we know.
Okay.
Divorce will occur because of something bad has happened between the two. But in the case of Nana McBrown, it's not like that. Just based on her own narration. And there will be a account. And you know, people may learn from this. But it is not a normal couple like that, so be careful how you take this.
I see.
Nana McBrown, her status in this society or her celebrity power will give her a certain pressure that a normal person will not get. Like we are saying, ukunu ko ebibi kra e be do atem. Ukunu ye ho nam ha ne ye frɛ ne ye catch no.
Okay.
Oka so munya ya ebinum kra be do atem say wajimi na ukunu ne oba foforo nam na ye catch wa on kan hwe no do. You will be tired. That's why Nana McBrown is tired. But for me, I think this is not a normal divorce. Okay. And again, it is not separate like that. It is not a divorce kind of separation. A divorce, all right, but people shouldn't take it like a normal divorce. This is not a normal divorce.
I don't still get Chemo when he said this is not a normal divorce. So we should call it halftime.
Something like that.
Like marital halftime.
Yeah. Because she even gave the room that they may come back together. And they be a max of Kwano or Bra based on Anama's narration. Or only there as or not talking.
In your thinking, with this play that they are playing, who is gaining and who is losing?
Both of them are okay. Nanama is gaining in the sense that the pressure will be off her. And Maxwell will also be gaining because he has the freedom to do or to exercise his options. So they are both okay with this arrangement. And I bet you they are.
At the end of the day, who will gain, who will lose?
Nobody will be losing here. Hey. Or nobody will lose.
The reason I'm asking that is, if at the end of the day, Maxwell finally settles outside, what happens to Nana McBrown, who may want to also have someone by her side?
Yeah, she will go ahead and find another person. Or she can still say, Obe told me until I'm still around. So and besides, more arrangement, you know, and as more marriage in Ukraine, traditional marriage. So there's the option of multiple wives. And you know what are we talking about here? There was that option for Maxwell to even marry more because it was a traditional marriage. And what has really changed?
So then Nana Man should accept for him to settle with another person and still be the lead wife?
No, because of the fans. That's not a good option for Nana McBrown. Because of the fans, not her. What the fans will say.
What people will say.
Yes. What the pressure that will come on her.
Should she be bothered about what people will say?
Yes.
Why should she be bothered?
She's a celebrity. She's influenced by. She has an influence with some people or in the way that some people act. So she have to be careful how her image will go out there. Because if it happens like that, it will not be like, oh, there's that arrangement that the man can marry more than wife, so let's take it like that. No. Ombeke na Nana McBrown sebi aden na wo tena ho wow yes celebrity e bi kra wo na wo hwe no ni nyina bebem Ne aka wo na wo hwe no no asama ne ware ma fufura aka ho na den like there's a whole lot that Nana Mama
But you see the echo see there. The same as waware ma fufura account because
by say on ware no officially omojai. So that will be her defense. If you call her right now and say, oh, mehu ukunu no wa ha no ba fufura obega me ne ja into obetimi ayede ope. It ends there. How do you use it against her from that point in time? But so case ni kunu no na wo friend say mehu kunu wa ha no baby e twi so wan na aka say oh enye hwe a say nipa no ebekwa akodidi na mama grant o nkodidi ni kunu na tem obeka aden na waja ma ukunu ni ma foforo nam ma bebre wo ho a omotia ware ase a enka they will be fine. Their man will go and urinate and come back. But the people around them, other people, the family members, the close friends and all those things, you know, omo na the pressure to sa married woman nanka or ye okay with the arrangement. You know. She won't come out and say it. But ohun kra nanka oyi na ni said they ask ohun ye so that the man will not disrespect her or something like that. But the people around will be pushing her. Ukunu no bafu for her na onye bibi na wa me kra me no obeko the machi and all those things. In fact, enkofu bi ebe man na your headache more than ono na ote na warriors no. And I think that now Mama Grant, that is what she is trying to avoid here based on her own submission. That's why she is avoiding.
I see. Interesting time. This is really a hard story. Roland, come say nobody be ana hoye
Of course. Of course, you see?
Yeah.
When it gets to points like this, for me, I am so much concerned about how some people will take these situations hook, line, and sinker. You know why? Because you be a timid decipher through what she's saying. You know what she's saying and what the reality is are two different things. So she's just trying to find a better way to present the reality to you without her looking bad in your eyes. And no, she's trying to find a better way to explain the thing to you for her not to look bad in your eyes, because at the end of the day, that is one of the most important things she's concerned about. Not to look bad in your eyes. And in fact, it is even one of the reasons which has pushed this situation now. Because whatever stance she takes aside this one, she will look bad in your eyes. If the accusation may not be even be coming from you, but it may be coming from elsewhere, and she will look bad in your eyes. That's it. Oh, yeshia okunu wa say. Oh, say. And that story came. And yes,
no, you be crowded the dinner time.
Yes.
Or no, Ankasa, no, you did the dinner.
South Breakers case, you know. Oh, hey, Omu could share forensic reports. There was one time, Breakers was in a range, no escalade. The escalade need a picture. And the position, the posture, now with all those footages, she was covering the number plate. A few moments later, we saw there was another picture or video of Maxwell sitting in an escalade where the interior and everything looked the same. Looked the same. The next moment, Nana McBrown was in an escalade. The same color.
Hey.
The same interior. So tell me, it may be coincidental. Obeying an escalade. But tell me how Nana McBrown can explain this. Tell me. And funny who? Sabi okitana car. Maxwell can probably also afford his escalade. There may be two separate cars. But tell me why these people are translating it this way and how Nana McBrown will be able to explain, say, and yes, say no. Like the way Amuhun yes, tell me how she will be able to explain. Very difficult. And all these things can be a distraction even to her psyche and to her career. Because unfortunately, at the end of the day, some people also look at her with a different lens. And no more follow nyina na do.
Yeah.
And no more follow nyina na e wadofu. Some people are following you for you to trip so that they criticize you on it. And that is one of the things she fears. Because you know, there are even situations whereby people are given positions and you find some people come and say, wait, this person has been accused of this, so why do you give Professor Jampu situation?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been accused of this misconduct before, so he's not fit for this office. Same thing can happen to Nama McBrown. Oh, we saw your husband indecently touching somebody, and that description, no judge whether it was decent or not. Indecently touching somebody, mingling with somebody, flirting with somebody, and you are quiet. Why are you quiet? Because we are learning from you. So we expect you to take a certain position so that we can also emulate that in our various quarters. But you are quiet. What are you saying? It is the reason why we have Team Legal Wives and Team Odombroni even now. Because everybody has the way they want you to behave. Everybody has a way they want you to behave.
And the main character is not even talking.
It's not even talking.
In the case of Akosia Sewa and Odobroni.
They are not talking, but the followers want them to behave in a certain way. And that is it. And you see, another one that scares some of us, how when these things happen, the people involved translate it to their followers or the people that are watching, how they interpret it. When you say most of the times, they don't give the reality picture. Just few ones, and not crown that one. It is the one that we will term as on a bad note, like medical, moody, another one, like one that you feel is okay. That you like, you can clearly see a certain problem. You understand? Or other ones that we can mention of. But mostly when it happens like this, they don't paint the real picture. Me, I'm not saying that Nama McBrown is not happy. I cannot say that. Who am I to say when she's saying she's happy? Yes, I know she's happy. But you see, the emphasis on, I am a happy person. I am the most happiest, like I am the happiest person on earth. You see, all those things, charade. Oh, and you see, if you are not careful and you are not able to read through, you will fall for some of these things. You will fall for it. Oh, okay, let me add up. Like, let me cover it up. Besides, my decision. When you ask, say, who will lose and who will win, honestly, nobody will win, nobody will lose. Everybody will bear the consequences of their decision. Nobody will win, nobody will lose. Everybody will bear the consequences of their decision.
That's deep.
That's it. When you win and you lose, it depends on how you interpret it. That's what you see. The Nama McBrown is interpreting whatever she's getting now as a win. But the consequences of that decision. Today, if she wants closure, she wants cuddling, she wants somebody to hold on to during that lonely night. Ebiana first nanka, she wouldn't have to pick a phone to call somebody. But now she would have to call. That is the consequences of the decision. So you may think, say, we are free, CCR. Oh, you may think so now you have the options to explore. You may think now you have the, you BM Jawaremi and Chimpna kind of situation. You may think you have it. But tell me, now Maxwell, in terms of social status, yes, there's somebody like he's doing well on the business field and all of that. He's doing very well. But we know the kind of social status the McBrown tag also added to what he built. And there were situations whereby you cannot tell me he did not enjoy certain privileges because he was associated with Nana McBrown. Would that be the same? Are those people going to treat you the same? And mind you, there are some people whose moral values are off the roof. And the moment they see that, okay, you have now gone to belong to their squad, they will not open doors for you like that. They will not mess with you like that. they are going to come at you. They are going to be very cold towards you. Eka obi one no ni favorite na na McBrown. And I walk on worry McBrown with Gino. It's your no any ya. Whether it was mutual or not, and fun who now with Gino, like you did something wrong. And unfortunately, Nana McBrown cannot say it. Into your no who ya and they will act cold towards you. Into the end, it may be a win. And let me wrap up. Say, I am share last one. That misconception of I saw a video of Nana McBrown arguing the last time she was on Onya, her show, Onya Showtime, the show no Onya. She was arguing with Councillor Lutrot.
Yeah, that thing, yeah.
Back to back.
McBrown.
We know why. Councillor Lutrot was telling her that there is always a problem with some people who were raised, like most of the people raised by single parents, in some certain situations are not complete. And Nana McBrown, oh boy, what do you mean you are wrong? On Councillor Lutrot, back to back. Say, hey, I am a product of single parenting. What do you mean? Am I not complete? But you forget that that answer is subjective. That answer is subjective. Because if we are to open it up and bring, if he is to open it up and bring the criteria, you will know where you fall short. No, see, okay, so if you say you are complete, no problem, be completed. Who am I to say you are not complete? You are complete. But where I stand and the criteria I hold, we know your deficiencies and we know certain things. And we know how sometimes some of these things influence us even as offsprings. It would influence you at a point. And whether you like it or not. But because she found herself in that same corner, of course, trust, she is going to play the defense to the core. So me, my own is, the young girls that are in the space, how are they going to take this? Especially when it is not everybody who can take the decision McBrown has taken and will be able to even be happy for a year. And you're money now. But unfortunately, some people are going to look at this and say, oh, Nasa McBrown crack, I say, worry and wabre. She did not give you the real reason. The only thing she told you is she's tired. As to what she's tired of. She did not state it especially. You know, to me, you will not be able to point it out. But one, maybe I know suba mboni auditi honti. Oh yeah, try see ebe correct no. Mabre mejai. Miwa
na etufo na oposa
oswa. Oposa say brilliant kate. You see, ebia na wo your case may be different from Nana McBrown. In fact, in terms of social standing, financial standing, and all, you don't even match. But you will probably be forced or influenced to take the same decision. Because Nana McBrown can say, "Hey, wabre, eno jaye, bibi ayeno." Is she not saying she's happy? She's saying she's happy, so she's happy.
She's been out of marriage for 2 years.
2 years, so.
Okra won she dem say out.
Baby.
Because of that social ring, a woman who on the bear money together and all that, and so we for 2 years.
Into ube to me, into ube to me, jai. Even if say bibi boy, say because the number of my say bibi boy BSc. In fact, Osha interview no equate. It was all praises for her ex-husband. It was all praises. Into no, wo the anoponye say wo so nye say bibi boy nyesi. You want to go, me jai. In the name of what? In the name of Ebi and Nana McBrown say, wabre. Into your nuswe jai, na usuwa ko jai. And then Obi will say, na Twitter, ya bet you. Oh, I wish I had a child by now. Who's
stop shedding delay. Stop shedding delay. Stop.
Somebody's son go find me one day.
Stop shedding delay. I don't
somebody's son go find me one day. Who is available? And now be one year betu back coffee, near betu back coffee, not chewo. Chemu screenshot in your said.
Yeah. Roland Jana some of your comments. Flex say good evening, Daddy Flex and Mr. Intim and Bra Roland. You are all looking so good. And then Daddy Flex, Mr. Intim and Bra Roland. And Kachi says good evening, industry builders. Seated and glued to my phone. And Kachi says small broken heart you won't buy yourself. Hey, like what? You go talk amochi. Yes, amochi. I say ebe boro. Amochi. When is that happen? I met amochi no. Meti ase. And then I met amochi na se.
Oh, okay.
That's will be obo amanfo.
Or like or you're responsible for the dead. It is who now odi bonia.
Yes.
No, no,
wow. Okay. Ankachi comes again and says, people they go through raising Africa should be concerned with mental health issues of its citizens. Boys, they pass through. Tete Deborah says, good evening, everyone. Pam for Pam TV says, good evening, Brasami. Please, the volume is very low. Theophilus, I hear the volume is very low, so keep it high. Kweku Wanzi says, hello, Frederick Apia. Hi, everyone. Andrews Latte. Good evening, Brasami. I hope you are doing well with the boys. K Young TV, SM for Life. SM for Life Showdown. Andrews Latte says, Brasami, I was doing something outside and my wife called me and said that, you're not going to watch Sammy Flex TV today. Your wife is also enjoying it. So she did not call you to come and watch alone. She wants you to come and watch so she can also watch some. So please.
And then also crab people.
And also the more jai. Call me out. Now I'm watching.
It's good. Sammy Flex is watching.
Mr. Latte, keep watching. Keep watching. K-Young TV says, I strongly agree with McBrown. Glorious Amma. McBrown just wanted to be free from marriage tag. Young TV says, marriage is not an easy task. It is not. Glorious Amma says, some Ghanaians too will not let her marriage rest on the media. Every day, some people had news about her marriage and she wanted to be free from the marriage tag. I hope Ghanaians are happy now. Pam for Farm TV said, Brasami, can you please change Roland's position from pandit to backing vocalist? He's really good in that thing. K-Young TV said, this is a peaceful divorce. So that means the guy knock anytime he feels the thing. Wow, I love this. And Kaji says, Nana must divorce in Akan is called Yenjai na yen chimpna. The jump rough. Young TV says, Chemo, nice submission. The divorce there in Semuomu. And Kachi says, oh, no more divorce ends at Antina. Nana must is some way. So I kind of side with Chemo's expression. And Kachi says, celebrities the tire, especially with their relationship. Glorious Amma. Now I understand the reason why she was making some comments about marriage and relationship as a woman. Get up with your boy. McBrown spoke her truth. I like her transparency. She was not happy, so she did whatever will make her happy instead of being in miserable marriage like most of our parents have been suffering in silence. Jackie Boateng, love emoji. Richie Lip, good evening everyone and every two. Seth Cromwell said, good job, big man. Okay. Now, I'm sure on Facebook, some of you are also here. Let's pay attention to what the good people here are also saying. Idrisu Lukman says, Sammy Flex 1. Jeff Caesar Wasiu says, fully active tomorrow, GTB. Jeff Caesar Wasiu says, that be Ghana. They said it is for Mother's Ghana. Ma Jill says, hi everyone. Vibrant Masha says, tomorrow please, our king should perform his opening song, no problem. Energy. Ma Jill says, good evening my SM family. Hey Sammy, you are too much. Sui Sowa Chawi says, if the guy doesn't come back, the lady will be a loser. If the guy doesn't come back, the lady will be a loser. Sui Sowa Chawi has given us how this is likely to end. Now, in other news, tonight, Kweku Smoke has a show at a good park. And from the optics I'm seeing from his setup, from his stage and everything, I want to say big ups to him. This is not the first time we are about to experience his show. The first one, when we saw the setup, we said, hey, guy means business. looks like this time around he's even doubled the action. You know that thing, Papa Bills, double the action. He's even doubled the action. In fact, today I've seen videos of Kweku Smoke, who had other activities at the event grounds, sharing food, some people riding bikes, and all these things happening at the Good Park. It means that tonight it is going to be a great night. I'll see if I may pass through to go see what will be happening there. Of course, I hear my VIP tickets are resting somewhere. I'll see how life treats me after the show. Now, something is also in the news. While Smoke was running around town, and as usual, when you're running around town, sometimes you may see some of these commercial vehicles with your name, with your photo on it. Thank God, one Pragia rider had Smoke's photo at the back of the Pragia. And when Smoke saw it, Smoke was actually driving behind this rider. When Smoke saw it, he called the gentleman, hey, I've seen my photo behind your bike. Charlie, this is Kweku Smoke. Charlie, come for something. And Kweku Smoke took 200 cedi notes and handed it over to the gentleman. But interestingly, what the gentleman was looking for, or what he wanted, was not a 200 cedi notes. He wanted a photo opportunity. I'm sure if Kweku Smoke had taken the photo with him, the next day he would take that photo at the back of his bike and bring the one with Smoke here and Smoke.
Nanka.
You know he was gonna do that.
Of course.
Yes, he was going to do that.
If you make rank,
like the next day, he was gonna take the photo of Smoke at the back of the bike and bring the one he and Smoke took onto the back. But unfortunately, Smoke said, "Oh no, me pentel until the another time." Now, when you go on social media, there are mixed feelings there. Feelings in the sense that some people think, "Oh, that was a low blow." Muna muye ma Shatta Wale debi o winning fans ninkwa. We inka Shatta na hu bibi say ya kobeshi na branch no ha gear kisi in searchi and in that photo amana feel say, "Hey, Charlie, Shatta Wale is for me." But the gentleman Kweku Smoke thought it was money, but the gentleman did not even. I'll say, "Si can no sompe." I'll say, "Can we have a photo?" But yes, I know also first can say na akope phobi. And the going bike him then oditri now oye the obey. This has been making the trends online as well. I want to get the views of my people. Is there anything that we can discuss out of this? Are there some pointers that we are supposed to note? And again about his show, what we can say about the show, his stage and all the optics that he puts out. There's that. Get some photos from the event grounds where Smoke. In fact, I've seen a video of him sharing food. Pizza man, chicken man to some of their patrons who had come to the event grounds, and it's looking good so far. Bro, let's discuss what many are discussing online about Kweku Smoke.
First of all, let me big him up for the second edition of his revival concert. I think he's done well, and year in year out he goes a notch higher to upgrade or outdo himself on what he did the previous years. Or the previous year. I think he's done very well. If you've been in the center of some of these things, you know how tedious, exhausting, and all that it can be. Especially putting up your own show, the communities around it, from funding to personnel to whatever, even brains behind it. So I would say congratulations to him. And his event has now come up to add to the beauty of our December festivities. And one thing that is also very interesting about his shows are the times that he chooses to do his shows. These are all very odd days. Very odd days that some people would normally fear to attempt.
Yeah, because tomorrow is a working day.
Tomorrow is a working day. You have to go to a show and go home and go to work.
That is if you work.
Yes. It's very bold. It's very bold.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is very bold to do, and he does it. He did it last year, and he's doing it again. So for me, I will give it up to him, and I will congratulate him on the fact that now he's been able to build that brand so appealing to the extent that even if he calls on certain odd days, he still gets the response. Now, to the substantive issue, which is the encounter with the fan. Well, any day 50-50. You know, sometimes you may want to hold them to it. You may want to go hard at them for not giving the fans what they request for in that aspect. Okay. Because we know how integral fans are in the life of an artist. But and any 2 days we said maker with regards to drop tiny in one. Maker say, you see, yes, you can call for something to be done for you today, and it will be done. But it is not always like that. Okay. In fact, there are times that you may call for something that you know say clearly and can will say unya. In fact, you getting might not even cost anything. That is in your judgment, but you may not get it. And this is a clear example. You see, social video now, the interaction between Kweku Smoke and the fan was one that so many people would say, oh, na say we dey enka obetimi aye easily. Yes, obetimi aye easily. It is something, this is not impossible for Kweku Smoke. And I understand why some people would even strike the Shatta comparison to say a Shatta anka, it would have been different. But the truth of the matter is you never also know. And you cannot tell. Because I can also tell you on authority that there are some people that have also tried to get an opportunity with Shatta and they did not get it. So it is the same light. It depends on, mostly, it depends on the celebrity and the timing.
Okay.
The period. It is very, very important. And if you are not able to get this, forget. You will never understand. In your you judge from your own mind and say, oh, na say we dey enko betimi aye. Yes, we know betimi aye, but the timing was wrong for the person. And if the timing is wrong, the timing is wrong. There are so many situations whereby you go out and people, oh, I'm person try picture, oh, person yes, oh, person yes. Obi mpo aye art piece like one draw. Say oh me dey brew. But say be you obi shia no. And also any problem. Yeah. And unfortunately, it's not as if you don't have anything to do, you know. You do. But if you explain to the person, will the person be able to understand? That is a different conversation. For me, I would say sorry to the guy on behalf of Kweku Smoke. On behalf of Kweku Smoke. Because as at that time, I would want to give Kweku Smoke the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, perhaps he had something pressing to do. And you see, most of the times, from where we sit, we may want to judge him and say, okay, now kobeti mini nature. But tell me, the conditions around, would it have been conducive? Kweku Smoke, eka say brand picture. What would have been the other reactions that may come apart from the guy? Yeah. Because there's also that situation. Oh, okay, person me picture. Oh, any ma mean simra usi ya, then you are mobbed. What will you do? That is also a different conversation. So when it gets to points like this, yes, I know when you're on the other side, I always say, yeah. It is always painful when you are the receiving end of some of these treatments. It is very painful. But when you've also been at the other side and you understand some of the things that goes on, you will not take some of these things so much to heart. You know, Obi can say you are privileged. You have an opportunity to be around them. Yeah. You are always with them. Yeah, once in a while, it comes in a blue moon. So anytime it comes, we want to take advantage of it. Yes, we understand. And we know some of these things. But then, the situations also is mostly different when you find yourself at the other side. You see it differently. So sometimes when some of these things happen, we can only sympathize with the people at the receiving end and maybe plead with them on behalf of these celebrities and hope that at the right time it will happen for them.
Well, so behind the scenes activities, what you are enjoying on the screen right now, I see some car show of a thing or some auto show of a thing happening there already. You can see some powerful machines on the grounds at a good park where Kweku Smoke show will be happening. Maybe this is part of the activities making the show complete. And you can see some super and some beautiful cars
there.
Super
Spectacle is also an event coming up
Okay.
Which is by Ibrahim Muhammad's son.
Okay.
Where they will also be showcasing those luxurious cars and stuff. It was
supercars.
Yeah, supercar spectacle.
Yeah.
So it was launched, I think, last 2 months or so.
Oh, okay.
Yes, at the Polo Club, and they will be having it.
Are they partnering Smoke?
Yes, they are not partnering, but Smoke's activities before the performance. So he has
the car exhibition.
Yes, he has certain activities before the performance, like into the night. So, and these are part of it. It's a collaboration between them and Smoke, because it is also another form for them to also advertise. And it is in connection with that.
Okay.
That particular segment is for luxurious cars and those luxurious automobiles and stuff. And these people also have them. So why don't we partner, entertain my people for that moment, whilst you also advertise that of your event coming up, and they do it. So it was a very smooth partnership. And
wow! So as you can see, this is how the stage looks. Very, very huge by all standards. And I think to the people who have been investing in this show, they really go hard for Smoke. For the past years that he's been doing it, he always comes with this the barricades. Okay, I'll talk about that off air. So it is looking good. Jabu, come through the act, the concert, and more.
Yeah, I think with the concert, his preparation and based on what he has done before, I think he's just improving. He's just going up, up, up. At the point that you think that, okay, he has done enough, I think this is it. Then you see that he will go at a top notch high. And so far so good. I think he's really, really doing well with his events. And you see, the way that Kweku Smoke is coming, people are not really paying attention. Before they know, he will be at the top and you cannot do anything about it. Like he will be at the top that you'll be wondering, where was he coming from? No, you were not paying attention. I think he is doing something right. And in fact, even when you listen to him this time around, when when somebody interviews him, you can see that no, this guy is focused, he's different, and he knows what he's doing. The
maturity in delivery and all.
He knows what he's doing. So I think so far so good for him. And again, the organizing team are also doing a fantastic job. I think their way of marketing the whole thing too is good. You hear it. For those who he wants to get to, they get whatever that he's putting out there. And I think that one too is great. His marketing team or the promotional team, they are also doing a very good job. That one too, I think is fantastic. One thing that I wouldn't say surprised, I want a word. It looks like the young guys, they use familiar church words for their shows. Kweku Smoke is using Revival. And then Black Sheriff will also say Zama Disco. In fact, it was Mozama Disco until somebody complained that he made it Zama Disco. They all have that church connection thing. I don't know what it is, but I think for some reason it is also working for them. With Kweku Smoke Revival, I mean Revival will always we hear it the most with the church people. And now Kweku Smoke shows is also a revival. So we don't know the kind of revival that he's doing, but I think he's doing well. So far so good for him. And with the action, a bit how do I put it? It's not a straightforward thing. I mean, you can't say he's wrong and you can't also say that he's right just straightforward like that. We have to get more information before we can decide. So if we ignore all other factors, then I will agree with anybody who will say that this was a missed opportunity for him to impress the guy for the rest of his life. I mean, if Enka would deny any guy who could trust our picture, no, na video, that is it. The guy will be with him forever. The guy will forever praise or support him.
Yeah.
So if you ignore all other factors, then that's what you will say. But you see, we can also not ignore other factors. That made him say that, no, I don't have time, let me go. Because wherever that he was going, if time was of essence, then he cannot miss that one too.
I heard he mentioned the video that he was going to the airport.
Yes. No, say no disco, say no kusha say na or tukwan, we don't know. But
they are known to
known tukwan obviously. But maybe na o kusha and meeting that person or welcoming that person was more crucial than stopping and taking pictures with a fan. So there are other factors that we have to know before we say that okay, you decided not to take the picture, but I think you are wrong. It would have been better if you stop and took the picture or do something with the guy. But when the reason is also crucial and we think that the reason that Kweku Smoke is giving is it's a reasonable thing. I think he took a good decision. We will say, well, it is a missed opportunity for the guy. Maybe next time he will also get his opportunity. Since we don't have those information, I think both sides can be right. If we say that it was a missed opportunity for him to do something with the guy, and at the same time, he's right because wherever that he was going may be important than just impressing this one particular fan. So it is difficult to just stick to one side. Just that no matter where you stand, you will have something good to say or something that will be reasonable for whoever is listening or whoever is watching. So for me, I think Kweku Smoke may have a better reason because he will be the final decision maker here.
Exactly.
And he chose to move instead of stopping to do that. Like some people are mentioning Shatta Wale. It is true. He has done it several times. Obejina wa between picture that's the end. You will love him forever. Yes,
because that moment will leave.
But we know that there are few occasions the circumstances did not allow him to do those things. And for those people, they will not think like those who got the opportunity. For them, there's Shatta and female. I approached Shatta and female. Onim said there were other circumstances that allow whatever that he was wishing for, the person was wishing for. They will not care about that. But it will not always be like that. Yes, it's the same way that the guy, I think one guy, he came here with designs. He used this thing, this thing that we have here. Bees to do an art for you and Shatta Wale. You took yours, thanked him for it. He said that he will not give it to you to give to Shatta, or he wants to meet Shatta. Circumstances is not allowing it. And that guy will not be a happy guy. It is the same way that somebody sitting somewhere will say, why artwork man fanko ma Shatta there na one person the man and all those things. So you can accuse Shatta of doing the same thing as Kweku Smoke in different circumstances. So sometimes there are certain things that ain't allow for those things. And we should give the celebrities that opportunity when they decide for themselves. We should assume that they took the right decision based on the circumstances, unless we have more information. If we get the back end information and go like, okay, you had a reason to go, but I think you missed a very important opportunity, so you were wrong, then we can talk about it. But until then, let's be on the side of the celebrities and give them that room to decide for themselves at some point in time.
Well, so Smoke also went to the trap house,
Cantonment.
Okay.
Oh no, Mukredi
dinner. On Tomoduani no dinner.
Pizza man, chicken man.
Okay. Because I'm gonna demand so.
So they call.
And I was saying, and I know so DB. Okay. That is safe.
Politician.
Well, like politician. No, but Jamo. Music, If you are not a politician, you cannot get following.
Yes.
you have to play the tactics of politicians.
Yes.
To get the following.
Yes. Yeah.
And what so these guys are doing, if you have realized, anytime they are about to do shows, their ways and behavior change.
Yeah. It's a politician.
I said politician campaign. They'll come and powerful for you. So I'm sure most of these guys, the same antics.
Yes.
When they're about to do their shows, and the omni will be a final. Media online. They are very interactive. Go for media rounds. Now everywhere they meet people, they want to interact with them because at the end of the day, they want to pull the people. After the show, they dive deep. After the show, they dive deep underwater. Well, it's part of life. It's fine. No qualms about that. Now let's try to do this very last story. Then he ran away. So. Ever since GT Bank started advertising their show tomorrow, that is the GT Bank show, which is happening tomorrow at the Accra Sports Stadium, where Shatta Wale has been built to perform, and other artists. What we realized was that initially there were hints of Burna Boy also coming to perform. Then all of a sudden, the Burna Boy thing dies. He was not being mentioned.
No.
When publicity is going on, they don't mention him. In fact, on this platform, we have all said it was because of his America Wahala. That is why he could not come. But I know at this time, I saw someone who made a post that, hey, Burna Boy has spent a fortune to kill that thing that happened to him in America. Now, we can say it is looking okay because he's gone back to his winning ways. He is selling tickets, he's filling the arenas and the venues hard.
No sign of it.
So all of us thought that the Ghana show there, it was never going to happen. Only for us to see a flyer released today. Today. On the timelines of GT. And as it stands now, it is confirmed that Burna Boy is coming.
Burna Boy.
Now, when you go online, there are so many conversations ongoing. I want to join them in having those conversations here in the studio. There are other people who see this as a face-off. That since Shatta Wale and Burna Boy had their issues, though they have been playing some stages, but this time around, it's about them.
Bang, bang.
Anybody aside, it's about Burna Boy here, Shatta Wale here, like a real face-off.
Blue corner and red corner.
Now, some of the questions people are asking.
What?
Will Burna Boy perform after Shatta Wale or he'll perform before Shatta Wale? Because when I saw what the guy wrote, he said, among Burna Boy, Shatta Wale and Sarkodie, he knows Sarkodie will perform before Shatta Wale and Burna Boy. Obviously. But what he cannot tell is between Burna Boy and Shatta Wale who perform first. And he said this, he made this analysis. He said, well, internationally, Burna Boy might have all the accolades, all the appeal, popularity and all than Shatta Wale. But here, oh my Ghana, Santua Burna Boy kuni hu, okosro, and tibe wo form, etwane hu. In fact, on the pin, crazy ho, not the 90s no channel so because of that, how will he play that game? Because Burna Boy at this career, at this level in his career, every show he plays, he's the headliner. He closes the show. So now people are asking, will he endanger his career to play last year in Ghana? Or he will give Shatta Wale that headline respect. Let me come and finish my own. When I'm gone, come and close the show.
Take the stadium.
So it is being discussed. Meanwhile, I've seen a post from Shatta saying that tomorrow I'm performing at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
But then, if you guys know it is 2 a.m. and I'm not coming, start shouting, Wale, Wale, Wale. I want to move that, that be. Ebia there no.
We want Wale.
A bit me I said Burna Boy before Wale.
Yeah.
Ebia because of how, because One of the stage Wale be pese omunye Wale. Inti common koso. Is this a face off? Will Burna Boy endanger his career in Ghana?
Burna Boy
to act headliner, wait for Shatta to perform before him. Na as MBS secret well person mama be see ocha.
Everything see.
No ma Burna Boy entwen ma Shatta nwie enya no. O twen Shatta nwie enya de na betimi ase.
You be pon next week. You be dey tell say you be pon next week.
You say omunim
zone.
Omunim ntino.
The organizers know. So they make sure.
And they will talk to him, say this is the situation. But
unim the interesting thing is that let me continue from what you the interesting thing is that they will not be explicit on the reality of the conversation. Because you see, if they go and tell Burna Boy that Shatta Wale, if you leave him, he can perform till next week. You see Burna Boy? He will also vex. He will also say
he want to try it.
He will wait for Shatta Wale to finish next week. And you see the show, we will not close. That is the hard reality. You see, for me, I am seeing the politics. Okay. And in fact, Burna Boy saw it. You see all that antics he was doing from the beginning, it was part of it. It was part of the politics. That is why when we were discussing, we're having that discussion and some people were saying, oh, it was because of his American thing. I was like, no. Yes, the American thing can affect him. But even if it will affect him there, not here. The GT Bank, as we are talking about, we know where its root is from. And we know the kind of commitments they also have with some of these people. So it is not one that they will say that, okay, they are going to cut them off like that. It is not possible. So Burna Boy was playing that political antics. What he was doing from the very beginning when they even started giving hints of his announcement and all those antics were part of the politics. And you see, it is not about who starts or it is not about how you start. The end will justify the means. And just when we are very close to the D-Day, that is when Shatta has also started his own. That is one interesting aspect of this whole political thing that people are not seeing, or some people may not pay attention to it. Yes, it is within the fans. But me, I can smell it within the top. If not for anything at all, the antics from Burna Boy and what Shatta had is saying, especially in some few hours ago, says a lot.
Okay.
In fact, he is into it. Shatta goes all out. Shatta doesn't know small stage and big stage.
Big stage, yeah.
Ebo on pa show how do say oh we dey corner party no. And no be say pagagaga na ni koto bi nyina wotre. We know. So for him, and you see, this particular stadium show is one that also means a lot to him. And I know it even goes beyond Burna Boy. It goes beyond Burna Boy, like Burna Boy wanting, like him being on the same stage with Burna Boy. The kind of statement Shatta wants to make at the stadium is different from what some people are even assuming. Say, okay, this is going to be a face-off. To Shatta, yes, he's seen the face-off, but it goes beyond face-off. Okay. There is a statement he wants to make. Okay. And that would happen tomorrow on the stage. And I can tell you that whether he performs before Burna Boy or he performs after Burna Boy, you see that statement, he will make it. If he performs before Burna Boy, we know the repercussions. We know what can happen. Yeah. If he performs after Burna Boy, the statement that he wants to make, it will also happen. Either way. So for him, he's not at the losing end.
Not at all.
Of any.
Not at all.
But you see, we know artists and ego. That's what I'm saying. The organizers will not spell this out to Burna Boy in plain language. They will find a very politically diplomatic way
to tell him
something. Because a quick reminder, Afro culture. Yeah. Burna Boy was supposed to come for day 1. Shatta was supposed to go for day 2. Few hours before the show, that was when an announcement came that Burna Boy would not
perform
on day one, and they would need a headliner for day one, and they had to shift Shatta from day 2 to day 1. Politically, it still exists. That tension is still there. As to what caused that particular, your friend is saying, delay. Substitution, the real reason, how it was communicated even to Shatta Wale for him to accept, even after signing a contract for day 2 to come and perform at day 1, it is still there. I say there is what is supposed to be and what it is. The reality and what is supposed to be can be different. You see those politics, they are there. I am speaking as a pundit and observer of whatever is going on in the industry. And me, if I am to read from that side throughout to the antics of Burna Boy when they were dropping hints of his announcement to what Shatta is saying now, tomorrow is gonna be a very big day. At the Accra Sports Stadium, it is a face-off.
Yeah.
And that face-off is about 2, should I say ex-brothers or friends?
2 ex-friends.
Yes,
Ex-friends.
They may also surprise us.
Is it?
They may also surprise us.
Why,
with what? They will surprise us with what?
Performing together.
Perform together. Oh, like that.
Because they have songs together.
Yeah, they have a song. Yeah, a big song together.
So before you know, one will enter and the other one will follow.
That is why I'm saying.
Okay.
That is why I'm saying. Either ways, Shatta will never be at the losing end.
Okay.
Because all the odds go for him. All of them go for him. Either ways, if he is to perform before Burna Boy, we know. In fact, if there are places that Shatta's, your friend is saying, spirit controls, some of the places are the Christopher Stadium and the Independence Square.
Yeah.
His rate, like his signature is there. If not for anything at all, this year, even in the afternoon, he filled the entire stadium for the presidential car.
Yeah.
How much more in the evening when he's also giving time to it? So for me, I think it is one that will be very interesting to witness, and I would entreat all the fans to come to the Accra Sports Stadium, because either ways, you would have to, like, if you want to really understand what went on, you would have to be at the Accra Sports Stadium. And yes, sir,
I see.
You watch the men with the vision on your television.
Okay. Shabu, how are you also doing this?
Yeah, for me, yes, either Shatta will come before Burna Boy or after Burna Boy. This is Shatta's turf, and he will still be the one gaining here.
Okay.
If he comes before Burna Boy, that will be a bad decision on the part of the organizers. The reason is Shatta performing we are Yapon. Yes, and it will be a mess.
Too visible.
Yes, and that will be a mess for the organizers.
Yeah.
Because SM fans in the Shatta beko. And now the SM fans are eba program we no omunine free at the same time.
Hey.
That would be a mess. So I think the organizers, they know this. So they won't do that. They will find a way to talk to Burna Boy and say, this place that you are coming, you are the guy. You have that international stature, we know. But where that you are coming, you now you know who is in charge here. So let's just go by that, and everything will be fine. Burna Boy can do his thing. People will love Burna Boy. They will listen to his songs and jam to it. Like, it will be fun for him. But if they make a mistake and Shatta Wale comes before Burna Boy, it will not be like they are boycotting Burna Boy. It will be like they are going with their guy. It's not like we are boycotting you because our guy came early or he has issue with you. No. this is not a beef matter. But we came for Shatta Wale. If he is going, we are
going with him.
Exactly. So I think the organizers, even if they don't have that mindset, they should watch us and think about it very well. It is not like people don't love Burna Boy or they don't like him and they don't want to see him. Yes, they want to see him, but they want to see him at the appropriate time. At the time that they want to see him, not at the time that the organizers want the audience or the fans to see him. No, they won't work for the organizers, and it will be so visible that will be the news of the day, and I don't think they are looking for that. They want all the talk or whatever happens to be on brand GT back.
Yeah.
But if they make this mistake, the talks will not be on brand GT back. It will be on Shatta Wale and the fans walking out of the stadium after his performance.
And then I didn't bet me at
So for me, I think this is an interesting one. But I'm not also ruling out the fact that Burna Boy and Shatta Wale may be on stage at one point in time, since they have songs together.
Hey.
And if one will...
You have that conviction?
Yes.
Whose stage will that be?
Who said?
After Burna Boy moving out, there will be songs that he will do with Shatta Wale before he moves.
This one day.
It is not an easy thing. It cannot... It's not something that can easily happen.
It is easy for a camel to enter the eye of a needle
than for them to perform together on stage when they have songs together. And when they are in this place. Like I can see I can see that thing too happening. I can see that thing happening because their beef, it is not serious beef like that. No. They are, you see, they are personal beefs that it is not about music, it is not about song. Their beef is not about songs. It's about their personal life issues. So when it comes to music, it's a different thing altogether. You see, the beef between SM and Beam is music
and personal.
And personal, like music and then go to personal. But in the case of Burna Boy and Shatta Wale, it's about when they were together doing their own things. It's not about the music that they were doing.
Yeah.
I'm not, if it was about music, they would be doing songs against themselves and all those things. But I've not seen one. I don't know if there's any song that
they may be thrown at each other indirectly.
Yes, well, something like that.
Yeah.
But for their beef, I think it's more personal than music.
Well,
that's why
at this stage it is.
Yes, that's why I have that feeling that they may perform together, even if after that they will still have that beef going on.
But it would also be the highlight of the show if it happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. If indeed Burna and Shatta perform together.
Yes.
Like that is where the GT hype they are looking for.
They will
get it.
Yes.
But like that story will go international.
Yes.
Because many people know between Shatta and Burna. It is not cool like that. So if it happens that Burna came to Ghana and on the GT Bank show they shared the stage together.
They have a song.
Headlines.
And they have songs together, not even one song. So that's why for me it may happen. Let's see.
Chemo of Vimo. Papa. Now George Kluche says, boss, please, why do you always act like you don't care when people insult Shatta Wale? Is it that you don't want to protect where you work? And Kachi says, Kweku Smoke is gaining grounds in the music industry. I witnessed his show at Nkoko last month, and Brassami, the response was crazy. But denying the gentleman the picture was some way be, but cool. And catch it again. But we can't blame Smoke so much because we can't tell what he was going through. Timing or some personal stuff. I think he's gonna learn something from this. There is always room for improvement. And catch it. If Shatta Wale and Burna Boy can perform, then who is last mid boy? But as the saying goes, whom am I? Super scary tomorrow. Shatta Wale till 7 a.m. Burna no get that kappa to hold on the fans. Make the organizers no trial. Get up with your boy. This is definitely a clash, but there is no way Shatta will perform before Burna Boy. That will never happen. Hell no. Shatta is always the headliner no matter who else is performing. We don't give a damn. And Kachi, pound for pound, Shatta Wale go mia Burna Boy because he get 1,000 level bangers which can roll non-stop with the weight. Young Black, they won't perform together. Get up with your boy. It's a lose-lose for Burna Boy people. If Burna perform before Shatta, we will shout Wale, Wale, Wale. If Burna perform after Shatta, he might not even get a chance to perform. We will all go day or night. After Shatta finish performing, we are leaving the stadium and perform to empty seats. Shanad says there is no face-off. 2 artists are coming to do their job. Don't make a hell out of sound. The biggest artist on the bill is Burna Boy. The highest paid on the bill is Burna Boy. Period. On prrr. Get Up With Your Boy says, I really do hope that they come together and pack things up and perform their smash hit song. We are just hoping for a spectacular performance and show. But make nobody get it twisted. This show is all about SM. Shatta Movement has been the only fan base promoting the concert. None of the other artists' fan base have been doing that. Burna Boy better not try anything stupid or else hands go touch and hug him. Give you any hands go touch.
Give you any
hands go touch. Every day, give your hands go touch. Well, it's all good though. Gideon, which hands go touch? Your hands or who your hands? Okay. Let me read some few messages on Facebook then. I'm sure with this, we can all say goodbye to each other and start preparing for tomorrow. Now, Kinky B says SM show. Sometime Sconzi says Sammy Flex. Please, how can I get my pass tomorrow's show? Please, we are 5 in number. No problem. So many people are taking their passes from Sammy Flex TV. It's just a matter of you calling 020-8920-996 and you are good. 020-8920-996 and you are good. Good evening to the proprietress of Ben Montessori School in Kaswa Bujumbura, aka School Madam, aka Madam Bene, aka Iswi.
Hey, Madam School Fees.
aka what?
Madam School Fees.
And the Menkasa Ekajumaro. Big shouts to you, Benedicta. Na Okainle Okain. Na hey, that even on your kindly. That name I've forgotten.
What's also called?
Nah, is it a cock or whatever? I've forgotten the other name. Oh,
Chemo.
Bibi fine.
Bibi fine.
Now, Riches Don says, organizers know the works. Kokoi.
Hey, Jewa Sako Chaba.
Hey, there you go, is the matter. You challenge.
You.
Riches Don says, organizers know the works on the grounds. No mistake. No mistake. That one we know. No mistake. Yeah, flexible. Also, the thing is, you can't come to someone's land and claim you are king. If he tries to perform before Shatta, he will get angry again and go back to his house. Shanet says, stop putting Burna and Shatta in unnecessary conversations. Elephants and ants are not mates. Burna will not even come. He is on tour in Canada. Hey. Commando Studio says, even if you like, empty the stadium. He has gotten his pay already. I see. Eze Yamuno Sokuta. So I remember those days. There is one musician in our village. We believe he was talented than Chris Brown. Compare Shatta Wale to Burna Boy, it's like comparing Ratty Lions. So that musician in your village, what was his name? Is it Whiskey? Or who was that? That you thought he was bigger than Chris Brown? No? Who was that? Okay. In all cases, we are good. Good evening to you guys. Benezanyako says on Facebook says, I love to come, but it's me only from Mankesim. Say Obasho na ade cha na ko fi. Obama de achi.
Of course.
Na akwatena asama Magasim. Oh, Magasim ha.
Magasim.
Oh, Magasim de say ye pona dru Kadeshia Odem.
O tra kaswa ya.
Bra. Beje ticket na be hebi na. Chale. Your friend Ebenezer Nyako.
Okay.
Your pon no.
Your pon.
Aka your ba na go pon anye de. Now Richard Don says, please have you listened to Letter to Mali by Shatta Wale? Please ask him why he positioned his music career in one genre. Man, too good to me. My opinion is he owns every genre in music. People can say their own opinion too. Well, that's it. All right. So once again, big shouts to you, Okaina. We are closing the show. Thanks to Chemo. Roland, why are you jittery?
Me? I'm not.
You look jittery.
The way you want to put the name. Put that.
And it's still not coming.
It's still not coming.
I wouldn't know.
I would try no one sabi simino. And all that meant to say.
Sir, it's a name I should know. Them want some grammar. Na kokoi.
Eka.
Benedicta na kokoi. Okay.
Eka.
Kokoi.
It's
kokoi. Miss Kokoi. Well, thanks to you guys for watching. Special thanks to the producers, the gosh, there's our Sammy, two guys, Gerald. Tomorrow, all things being equal, we'll be monitoring activities. We'll be giving you live on Sammy Flex TV. So you guys should be watching out for that. It is going to be a good Friday. In fact, tomorrow the Christmas holiday starts. From tomorrow now I start here. Christmas door no ya bie. Key no ya bie. Into if you ochna obiya ni bronya. More gift no mo starting famra. Mo be no anuane no mo famra. Mo be transfer no. Like ya starting Christmas not tomorrow che. And to those who are in Kaswa, tomorrow there is an activation there by Geddes.
Unipaco.
That one is Unipaco Cosmetics. Tell us more about that.
So it is a hair relaxer activation, which is hair lax and sillies. And tomorrow morning at the Kaswa New Market, we will be having a grand sale of it. The Omo friend promotion, that is what we'll be doing. We activation. We did one on Tuesday. On the 16th, and we'll be doing the next one, God willing, tomorrow at the Kaswa New Market. So, if you find yourself in and around Kaswa, Central Region and all, meet us there, and especially if you have loved ones, it is a season of giving. And just as we've reduced the prices for people to also have the best hair relaxers in town, you can also come purchase some, also in bulk purchases. And because the prices are down, yes, you can.
What did you guys just show the
screen? Repeat, man.
What was that?
Repeating your boy, man.
Baby, just kidding me. Hey.
Nala. What's up? So tomorrow Friday we'll be doing it in the morning, throughout from morning to evening at the Kaswa New Market and its environment. Soko Himana. Or say man. Say Jefferson so and yes, small nyash they shake. Yes, and so it's one that we entreat everybody to come.
All right, so someone from Ben Montessori just sent the name.
Okay.
Na Kode.
Okay.
Benedicta Na Kode. Okay. That's the real name.
Okay.
So the burden of knowledge.
Now that
you know, what would you do? Write it down so you don't forget. Now that you know, write it down so you don't forget.
You know what to do.
Ben they're having an anniversary on Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Ben Montessori. They're also having an anniversary on Saturday. There will be speech and prize giving. There will be performances, certificates, and more. So we will see. Sammy Flex TV, we may pass through to see.
Uko school padia unya sanya mawe.
Yeah.
Muko ama mumu DA1 primary.
Ama mumu DA primary. Oh, but Ben is a big screen.
Oh yeah.
But you know Kaswa has schools.
Me see, I don't know why.
Chemo, do you know that thing?
Yeah, I know. I've done that business before, so I know.
But why?
Because it's simple. It's because we don't have government schools there. Like all Kaswa, I think they have only 2 government schools, and Kaswa is huge.
Kaswa has 2 government schools. Right?
Yes, Odukwankwe, and then the other one are the
hey, Chemo. And yes,
there's only 2 schools.
And like schools are nice too.
Yes. Odukwankwe and the other one Odukpong.
The schools are nice.
One at the other side, I think that place too. I've even forgotten the name. So
you forget
I said the schools are nice.
Yeah,
but the people that they don't love that.
And churches. That's the most.
Let's talk about schools.
The most popular. That's the most popular thing that you can find
there.
Is school and churches
and their buildings.
Yeah, there are a whole lot of.
One of the routes when you get to Kaswa and you use the right one, the right way. I don't know where that one leads.
They have
the new market road.
The new market road.
Chemo, the schools on the road,
Yes. Oh, there's a place that the schools, one is on the left side.
Yes,
yes, one is
on the right. But the one is called Republic, and then the other one, I've forgotten the name. But there are 2 schools. One is on your left side. One is on your right side. The same place.
I know. I've seen the place.
Yes.
Charlie, schools.
It is a good business.
No, schools near fair.
I know it is a good business, but is the impact
being felt?
Oh no, like how? How do you want to say?
No, what he wants to say is that the way Kaswa is known for notoriety, if there are many schools there, why are we still seeing this notoriety?
But me you are. But after that, I said, what do you? Do you really want me to answer that? I'm questioning you. If you want me to answer, I'll answer you. If you want me to answer, I'll answer.
Kaswa has schools, honestly. Kaswa has schools.
Say, I go Gluje Wakra.
Yeah.
And I say in Accra. Man can say me answer.
Yeah, no.
And I choco,
Kaswa has schools, but my favorite is Ben Montessori. So Saturday we all be in Kaswa, Budumburam to support Ben Montessori. Happy anniversary to all staff and management of the school. We wish you guys well. Bibiabe fine. My name is Sammy Flex. I did this with Roland Amate as well as Intim Dode Solomon. Tomorrow, watch out for some more on our pages, both on Facebook, Sammy Flex TV, as well as on YouTube.